Hi guys, I'm going to start a video series of setting up my bushcraft camp and thought you might like to see it. So this is where it's going to be. I'm going to do a permanent shelter, a fire pit, a fire reflector, camp chair, some firewood storage, water collection, and some other stuff too. In the center of the picture you can see that twisted vine in the background. That's where the actual shelter is going to be. But in this group of trees here, I'm going to set up an overhead tarp to keep the rain and the sun off me while I'm working on projects. This is an old ratty 20 by 20 tarp I had laying around. I strung this up with some paracord using a ridge line and some Walmart tarp clips, and this should work out for now, I figure. I needed a ridge pole for my shelter and some other poles for a camp chair, so I found some long straight trees that were in the way and cut them down. Then I used my knife to cut off all the little twigs and branches that I don't need, and drug them back to camp and started making a plan for some projects. Every good bushcraft camp needs a nice comfy camp chair, so I lashed together a tripod here using some sisal twine. I finished up the other joints with the wrapping and frapping. And here's the main structure. Now I just got to put on a seat and a back. Almost as comfy as my recliner back home. And behind the seat there's plenty of storage for my tongs, saw, hatchet, and other tools. I think I'll continue adding sticks to make this a little table back here. Getting hungry, so I need a fire to cook some food. Let's try making a bow drill. Turns out the wood was still too wet. Oh well, good practice. But plenty of twigs around for a twig fire. Time to carve up some feather sticks and shavings. And get some hardwood scraping for tinder. Then light it with my fire still. While the coals are heating up, I'll mix up some bacon bit bannock. Yummy! And here's my bushcraft tongs. with a little hook on the end. Let's just slice this open here and put some chicken inside. Ooh, yummy! I got the ridge pole set up but ran out of 550 cord, so I'll have to finish the shelter later. I'm also planning some other projects like a raised bed, move the fire pit reflector, pot hangers, stuff like that. So stay tuned for some other updates, and thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.